have been doing like little animations on all my YouTube videos that I do for speedruns. I used to do like little animations at the end of all my speedruns, so it was like a blink. So the actual like the person would blink, and I loved them. Yeah, I love you too. They were great. They were very easy to do, and like recently I've been doing these chibi drawings, like little chibi animations of the person that I'm drawing, and the way that I animate them is that I do like all the still frames in Krita. So I'll draw like the different layers, and then I'll export them as a PNG, I'll put them into Adobe Premiere Pro, and I'll do like a timeline for the animation, which I think is what they used to do in like the old like Scooby-Doos and things. But anyway, that was the only way that I could figure out how to do it, because I didn't know how to animate in Krita. So that's not very good for my computer. Whenever I try to like export these in Adobe, they take like 10 hours or something to export these like little, and it's only like 30 seconds. Maybe 10 hours is an exaggeration. But, well, one of them did take 10 hours. But, like, they take a very long time to export these for these tiny little animations that I basically just, I export it and then yes. And then, like, I just add it on like, as a layer on top of the speed drawings. And that then makes the speed drawings take hours to also do that. So what I thought is if I could just do that, like do the animation in Krita instead, it might be a bit easier. I don't know. So I want to teach myself to do it. Don't lick my arm, that's weird. Let's go over to my drawing. Here we go. I have a few drawings that I'm working on and I've not quite got around even colouring most of them. I'm going to start with the little emotes, because how Twitch used to do it is you could upload like a PNG image and it used to let you just auto animate it, but it doesn't let you do that anymore, and I want to update all mine, so I'm going to start with that because I think that's going to be like an easy thing. When you hit new image, it does show you animation template, so I'm going to hit that and see what happens. I don't like that. Let's not use that. Let's just use a new image. Right, okay, so there are windows. Alright, okay, so if you just hit the animation workspace, it actually just comes up with like a whole ass thing. Animation curves? What the fuck is animation curves? Let me import a layer. We'll do high first, because high, you can just do the little like, the little wave. So we've got a timeline, and I need to like, can I create blank frame? I've did that on the hello though. I don't know if I want to do that. Can I do that? Can I not like duplicate a keyframe? It says clone. Let's clone here. Create duplicate. Yeah, I think I'm doing this all wrong. I think, what is this? Is this the new add blank keyframe? Yeah, right, we want to do that. Awesome, did it, right? Where's my tools? Oh, here's my tools up here. Okay, I want the color wheel. I don't like the palette. Fuck. That's not what I meant to do. Dockers, where's my color? Is it the advanced color selector? Yes, it is. Hello. Okay, so I think we do that. And yeah, okay, right. Okay. And then if we click on this one, that's there. Alright, okay. Because what I was kind of wanting to try and do, in my head, I was like, I can probably take like this little, this chibi girl here, right? As a PNG and put it onto the different like keyframes. But no matter what I do, I can't find that anywhere. So I'm basically just going to use her as like a template. I don't know how the layers work with this, right? So say I go, so these two have layers. Can I add like a blank frame there? Why is that hatched? Is it because there's nothing on it? Layer 1. Okay. Oh. Okay. And then, okay. I'm putting my cup of tea down. Right, I'm going to make this easier for myself. In my brain, I'm going to try and do something, right? So, let's just, oh, that's not one way to do it. Let's delete and delete. So, layer 1, let's say layer 1, that's layer 2, Becca. Layer 2, layer 1, right? And then we go here and that disappears. Is there onion skin? I'ma Google it. I'ma Google it. Because I really want to be able to see the layers. Oh, that, I thought, what? That, hold on. Layer 1. Yeah, so I should be able to see that. And I should be able to see that. So why am I not seeing it? Oh. Ah! There we go. I was just dumb. You actually have to turn it on. Mind blown. Okay, so here we go. Right. I have to do it here. I wonder if is there like a shortcut, like a keyboard shortcut for adding a duplicate frame? I wonder. And then we do 1, 2. Okay, so that's, layers are working fine. And if I want to do a new layer here, there's a 3. Oh, okay. Right, so you can have as many layers as you want on different keyframes. Right, so, and I can actually use a keyboard shortcut down here too, which is good because I love keyboard shortcut. Well, my pen. I have like buttons on. Every artist is going to know this. I have buttons on my pen that let me do stuff. I've got buttons on my graphics tablet that let me do stuff. I rely heavily on them. Especially the one that's the top button that's my undo button. The undo button is my favourite button. Okay. So, that's awesome. Because what I was wondering is, like, if I draw on layer 1, on keyframe 1, then how can I draw on layer 1 on keyframe 2 and it not also show layer 1 on keyframe 1 and 2? Like, my brain wasn't comprehending how to do that. Let's just get rid of all these. Can I just hit delete? No, I can't just hit delete. I think I'm going to just create a new document. Now that I know roughly how it works, we're getting there. And let's just bring in, I mean the head part one would be an easy one to like, to do. I really like the head part one, it's so cute. Right, pat PNG. These are not on keyframes. I have no keyframes yet. Right, layer 1, let's go for new frame. Hi, welcome to the party, frame 1. Do you know, it's probably worth doing a kind of little sketch. So I've got her like this. How would you react if you got head pat? I kinda like lean into it, right? Well, she is kind of leaning into it. So I think I want to bring like her head that's here, like bring it over this way a little bit so that she then leans into it. Because I was going into this with the knowledge that it was going to be stationary. So that was why I drew it the way that I did. But if she's just sitting and then the hand comes and pets, she's going to like, you know, lean into the pet. I think. Just me. What we'll do... I love tea. Right, so let's start with, I'm just going to like do her shoulders and things first. See, this is what annoys me is, I've already drawn this before and now I'm having to draw it again just for this. It's kind of annoying. But, just like no matter where I go. Oh, actually I quite like this top. This is a nice top. It kind of comes down and like goes into like a little V and up. There you go, you got my top on today, Bexxi. Enjoy. But yeah, what I was wanting to do was just take the finished like PNG and put that into it, but apparently you can't do that. Or I've not figured out how to do that yet. One day. One day. think this is probably going to be like keyframe later. How many keyframes do we do? So we could have her like chilling, just with her eyes open and smiling, and then keyframe 1, and then the hand comes down for like keyframe 1, 2, 3. Maybe she goes up towards it. Let me think. Keyframe 1, she's just sitting. Keyframe 2, she like looks up, sees the hand in the corner. And then 2, well that's keyframe 2. Oh no, it's keyframe 0. Keyframe 0, she's just sitting. Keyframe 1, she looks up and the hand comes down. And then keyframe 2 and 3, her eyes close when the hand goes in, she moves up towards it. And then a little like head ruffle. And then a little blush. And then maybe like a couple of like frames of it going back to her just smiling so that it loops. That's not a lot of keyframes. Now, my question is, can I copy and paste? I am a big believer in copy and paste, as is most digital artists. Okay, so it kind of looks like it's worked. I think that worked. Why are these lines here? Is this just because there's nothing in this keyframe? Like that strike through line, does that mean there is nothing in that keyframe? It's quite annoying that I can't, like, there's no, can I like, oh yes, there we go, we're getting there. What I want to do, clone keyframe, paste keyframe. Right, so this is all red. So I want to go here. So if I clone the keyframe, it's cloning all of 0. Clone keyframe, paste keyframe. No, it doesn't. I have to do it with all of them. Why is there only one eyeball? Right. This should be one layer. There we go. Okay. Right. I wonder if there's a way then, if I can like, can I highlight all? Clone keyframe. There we go. Always find the shortcuts. Right. So let's do, I need another layer, just to finish the outline. Hand. Right. That's not what I want to do. Here. I'm so excited. I'm kind of working it out. All I can think is this is going to be an actual nightmare when it comes to doing like the actual like proper chibi drawings, like the Iron Mouse one, and I've got one coming out next month that's Suguru Gato from Jujutsu Kaisen. I've got that one coming out as well. Also, did that do anything bad that's been grouped? I don't think it's done anything. So, let's go down to our frames. Now that I know that I can do this, let's just do 12 frames, so it's like we don't have to worry about them. Ba, ba, da, dum. 3, 4, 5, 6, there is 6 there. I've done commissions in the past, but I've not done any actually for quite a while. It's definitely not since I've come back to doing like art and stuff. But the last commission that I accepted started off weird as it was anyway, and then they just like we went through the payment options like and all that sort of stuff. We went through all that, and then they just said they just didn't want to pay me. So I'd already started the commission as well, which sucked. That was my last experience with commission. Right, so how many panels do we got to do? Let's work this out. Panel 1, we'll have her just like smiling. Twitch, it's a happy face, okay? And then here's the box. We'll have her look up with the hand coming down. This is the best artistic hand in the world, okay? And then we'll have like half closed eyes with the hand coming down further. And she moves up a little bit. This moves down a little bit. To the like closed eyes, even further up, and the hand right the way down. And then basically just like reverse that. Or we have, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have the, and like moving back and forward a little bit. So like she's like, so yeah, that one goes in the touch. And then her head will come back a little bit with the hand on her head. These are brilliant hands. Best hands ever. With a little blush. And we'll maybe have that for like 6, 7, and 8. Back and forward. And then we go to 9, which is just going to be 3, 2, 1. Maybe we'll do an extra panel here, because I think like eyes up, 2 to close. So we'll have like eyes fully open, 1, 2, closed. Okay, best panels in the world, best panels. So this is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8. Paste keyframes. Okay, so let's duplicate these again. So this is kind of what I was hoping to do. Paste keyframes. So this is number 5, right? Can I like, I was kind of hoping to see a little bit more here. Zoom timeline. Yeah, that's what I like to do. I enjoy figuring things out. So, we have keyframe 5. So we do need to give her blush. But that obviously comes when we do the colouring. Come down, so she's leaning into it. And then we want her to go a little bit. So, we want the head, the face, the head, and the hair top. Right, question. Or, you know, for me brain. Right, if I do hair top, right, and I move this, do you know what I'm probably going to do actually? Can I just move these? Yes! In fact, I don't need to do that because I'm doing this with this layer and this layer. Yeah, that was what I was wondering, right? If I move this layer, it's not going to move the other layers. Why did these all go blank? Oh, I need the... I know the face is there. No, it's the body, right? There's the face. It is in the head. Because this is going to like just rub against the hand. Okay, so we do one this way. Clone keyframes. Paste keyframes. Why is that red? Why is it all red? Is it actually just that my computer isn't handling it very well? Is that maybe what's wrong? Why is there no hair back in this one? Why is the hair moving and nothing else is moving? Right, okay, right. So I can't do what I was doing there, right? That was wrong. Am I going to have to like line this up? Let's go back. This is taking longer than what I... No, do you know what? Actually, it's not. It's taken a long time, and I knew it was going to take a long time for me to figure this out. Heard. I'm going to ungroup this now, because I don't need that grouped. I've noticed that my computer really struggles when I group things together, so I'm trying not to group things as often as what I am. Why is there an orange dot here? Is it because I'm... Yeah, that's what... oh, right, okay, that's why. Right, keyframes. Clone. I'm just going to paste it into one because I can move them along eventually. Now we'll group these ones. Right. We are on group 3. What's this brick? What's the bricks? Pass through. What does that mean? Let's get rid of my very professional timeline thing that I have there. Why is there no hair top? See, I wonder if I'm just being dumb. I want all these, I want to clone all of them, and I want to paste all of them. But it's shown it as red, so it means there's nothing on these layers here. Is it because I've grouped them? See, these should be like rotated round. But when I go back, they're not. How about, how do I? So what I was trying to do there, let's ungroup for now, was use a group function there, and it didn't let me do it because when I was moving one layer, it was just like reverting it back. I'm really confused. I don't want to have to redraw this 12 times, but it's kind of looking like I'm going to have to because I can't just move stuff. Oh. Right? What if, right? Because the... finish a sentence, Baker. That would be a good idea, right? I've got all these layers here. All of them. And if I move hair top here, it moves it for all the layers. For all the keyframes. But what if I have more than one? And then... So... It's... Right, in my head, I know what I'm trying to, like, convey. I know it, but let's just... Right, I work in layers a lot. I work in a lot of different layers. And I work in groups. Right? Let's just rename this. Keyframe... Was it 5? Keyframe 5, yeah. So that's going to be keyframe 5. Right. So let's do these ones. I can see this eating up a lot of space on my like computer. So what's not moving? Because this will start getting real messy. If I'm wanting 12 layers, I mean, what I could do is once I'm happy with a layer, I then just, you know, flatten that layer. So Tonight is more of a, let's test this out and see like if I can do this. And then it's going to be, let me actually try and do a proper animation on it. So, let me do hair top, head and face. Right? And keyframe 6. Oh, that's the wrong way around. This should be keyframe 5. This is keyframe 6. Right. It's fine. Group, ungroup, keyframe 6. Face, head, and head top. Okay, so now I should be able to cannot transform empty layer. Why is it empty? I must have clicked a button by accident. I keep on like erasing everything by accident. So keyframe 6. Where's my ultra professional timeline? Keyframe 5, 6, 7 and 8. The only things that is moving is her like head, right? So I can get rid of hand, body and hair back. The only thing in keyframe 6 is the head, right? I will move this around in a second, hold on. This shouldn't have these. This shouldn't have these layers. So why does it? Okay, let's try that again, shall we? So we have keyframe 5 that only has these 3. Okay, so let's copy and paste head. Let's copy and paste face. Let's copy and paste hair top. Right, let us clone keyframe. Paste keyframe. So why does keyframe 1 also have body and hair back? This should only have hair top, which it doesn't. Is my computer just not handling this very well? Is that maybe what the problem is? Let's go to keyframe 2. Nothing there. Everything's here now. Why is it doing this? Is it something to do with the group? Right, let's remove group. Why does keyframe 1 have everything in it? Keyframe 1 shouldn't have anything in it. We're back to the start. Let us ungroup. Can I just remove? We're back a little bit. I'm learning, okay? I'm learning. Hair top. Let's just do hair top first. Why is hair top down there? And why is it an empty layer? Okay, so I'm wondering if the copy and paste function isn't quite working that well in Krita for the animation, right? Let's just go with that. Okay. Where's the head? Why is it down here? So what I'm getting is that it works. It just does it in a really weird place for some reason. It did the face right. What the fuck is going on? Oh, right. Oh, these two. Clone keyframes. I want to paste them here. Right? Where's the hand? Clone keyframe. Paste. Right? Right? I think I want actually to have her hair at the back move. Let's remove keyframe. Hair back. I know this seems like a lot of work for not a lot of payoff, but there is there's reasons. I'm actually probably better. I'm better doing here, hair back. Putting this up here. Get this group here. Hair back. Goes in that one, right? And then cannot transform an empty layer. Right, so hair back, I need to do something else with that one. Okay. Remove layer. Keyframe 1. Well, keyframe 0. Let's copy that again. Let's not move it yet. Clone. Paste. Remove. Okay, the body doesn't move yet, so let's just clone. Paste. I'm getting very excited right now. Right. So, didn't work. It did. Okay. We're getting there. Okay, we're getting there. This whole group thing is working. It's not working perfect because I don't know why if I'm drawing something on keyframe 0 on the body and then I draw it on keyframe 2, shouldn't be there on keyframe 1, but it is. So maybe I'm dumb. Could be that. Does that mean it's not going to work for the hand as well then? But we are getting there. Okay, so we have... I'm going to change her hair. I don't like her hair, like how that does that. Right, let's put the onion skin back on. Now we want to do it. Do you want to do it like that? So this way. That. Yeah. So we want to clone, paste, right? And then we want it going that way. So what we do is go to keyframe 1. We want to, copy and paste to keyframe. Sorry, I'm talking with my pen in my mouth. You can't understand a word you're saying, Becca. And we want to move all this to this keyframe only. Group 4. Only on keyframe 3. This way. And then we want to clone, paste, clone, paste. Right. Let's remove the onion layer. So we're on keyframe 0. Here we go. Right, so this super accurate professional timeline. This is going to change a little bit now. Look how many layers I've got. It's so bad. It's probably not going to be that bad when I actually move on to doing the like the proper chibi animations that I want to use this mostly for. I'm going to flatten them down eventually too, so do you know what, it's fine. Right, so we have, this is keyframe 5. I know it says 0, but it's 5, okay? This is here, and I was going to just do like keyframe 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd have to go back to 9. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. And that's 4. And then 5. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's going to be 5, there's going to be a 6 in here, and then this is going to be 7, and there's going to be an 8, and this is going to be 9, and then there's going to be a 10, and this is going to be 11, and then this is going to be 12. So that's number 13, that's number 14, and that's number 15. Okay, what we're working on right now is everything in this middle one here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, most of this is going to be copy and paste right now anyway. Can I like clone multiple at a time? Yes. Because the body, and the hand, right now, the hand is going to move. The hand is going to like move just a little bit. But right now, it's not. Okay, you let me do this before, why are you not let me do it this time? Paste keyframes. There you go. Right, we're at a bit. This should work. I want it to come back to in the centre. It kind of works. It kind of works. That took 2 hours. in my defense, right, I've not done this before. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it works. It's cute, it's cute. Now, obviously the hair stays and does this, so we are going to change that, obviously, when it comes to actually, like, and I am hoping I can do that. Like, if I change hair back here, is it going to change hair back here and hair back here? I'm actually going to change that out right this very second, because I can just go to hair back. And I can just do, ooh. Right, that's fine. So that means if I do a change to that hair back, it's going to change it on all the hair back keyframes on that layer. Okay, I just wanted to double check what happened if I did that. Now, it works. Is it the most efficient way to do it? No. But, because I mean, I work in layers. Once it's actually like, once I'm happy with that layer, I can just like merge them all below and it's not going to make a difference to anything else. I think for the hand and the body, I'm going to have to actually do what I've done with the rest of them and just create a full new layer for that one. Because the hand is going to move. And with the body, like here, if I erase this on this one, for some reason it also erases it on the rest of them as well. I don't know why that's happening, but at least it's working. I think I'm better doing, let's do the whole animation, and then once I'm actually happy with that, flatten all the layers so it's like one outline layer. So instead of having like hair, top, head, face, it's just like line. And then I can colour it. So I think I've now got the basics down of how to do the animation. So I would say this was a successful evening. I'm going to leave this here because there's a lot of work that needs to go into actually doing one. This is probably not the most streamlined way of doing an animation, but I've got the basics down and I can build on that. And then over time I will find out how to actually use it. So yeah, I'll probably put up a time lapse of actually doing one of these animated, or maybe doing a chibi animated, so please stick around and check that out when it comes out. Now, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. I post every Friday, and at least one of my monthly videos is a speed drawing. I love them very much, so please go and check them out. I also stream every Wednesday and Saturday, and I'm hoping to maybe incorporate some more streams in during the week. It just depends on time. We'll see, but definitely just now I do an art stream every Wednesday and a gaming stream every Saturday, so you can come join. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!